Alright, nice little morning hike to get some textures in the Badlands out here in Death Valley. I think this will be pretty good over here. Looking really nice. Had a nice little hike up here. It's kind of an offshoot of one of the popular areas here. We were there at the other spot last year. Here to get a little different perspective, I think. So I think this will work out really well. I'm gonna use my 100 to 500 because it's pretty much all I ever use for the most part, outside of last night. I did use my 24 to 105 to get some, quote, whiter stuff, but even that isn't like the whitest in the world, you know? So we're gonna get the tripod set up here, see what kind of reflected light we're getting here. Nice clear morning, so looking forward to just scouting out some textures and patterns here. I think it's gonna be really nice. I've really been enjoying shooting the Badlands. I really like the repeating textures and patterns you can find out here. And when the sky's clear like this and sunrise is just a little while away, you get some really nice reflected light on the textures. And oh, there's some birds that just flew by. Beautiful. Yeah, you get some really nice textures and repeating patterns all over the place. Once sunrise hits, it can be a little more challenging because you can get some really harsh shadows, but you can still get some nice contrast with that too. So just kind of see what I find here and see, yeah, light's bringing out all the ridges and stuff right now. It's really pretty. With this composition, I don't know if you can see too well, but I have a nice zigzagging pattern. It kind of leads your eye through the frame here. I think I just hit shutter. Yep. Yeah, so that line kind of leads your eye through the frame, and then the textures are really nice on that. So I really liked how the composition is kind of set up right now. I'm going at f8, doing a 2-second exposure and ISO 400 because it's still a little dark out here right now. Yeah, so let's try that one again. Usually take a few frames. Lighting just changed there. There we go. Awesome. Getting some really nice textures out here. It's been a little chilly, but really beautiful. Getting all that reflected light I was talking about. There's a little, oh, that's cool right there. Got these like repeating like I say textures and patterns a lot, but this is definitely a repeating pattern, which is kind of cool. I'm thinking I'm gonna try and get that dialed in. I'm at 1 second f11, about an even exposure, and ISO 100. What I like to do a lot is expose to the right a bit and push the highlights because it retains a lot of the shadow detail. And that's nice because I bring the contrast back when I'm doing my post-processing back at home. See how that looked. I think that's really cool. Maybe. We'll see. The mountains are getting a lot of alpenglow right now though, so let's see if I can maybe pull something together with that. But when you're shooting this far away, you get a thing called atmospheric distortion, where it's not as sharp as it should be, but you know, still give it a shot. Try it out. I don't know if I love that one, but I give it a try. And the most important thing when you're doing nature and landscape photography is making coffee ahead of time. I got this camping pour over stuff called Kuju coffee. This video is not sponsored by Kuju, by the way, but it's pretty good when you're on the run or on the road or whatever. On the run makes it sound like you're running from the police. Don't run from the police. Yeah, just beautiful morning out here. Well, I'm probably gonna be here a little while longer. The light's starting to creep down the mountains over there, and we'll kind of see what it does in this little canyon we're at here, or this like Badland area, I guess. Yeah, got some really nice stuff so far. The reflected light this morning was really nice, and now I'm getting some kind of high contrast photos of the light hitting the mountain peaks over there. So we'll see if those turn out or not. I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably stick around here a little bit longer, and then maybe grab some breakfast when we're done and check out some more canyons today. So yeah, this is our last full day here, but it's been an awesome trip. I love it out here. It's such an easy winter trip for taking my van out here. I don't have to like winterize it or anything, which is really nice. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a little more time out here and then see what the rest of the day holds for us. Got the Paw Patrol plate. I'm an adult. All right, so today we're doing a little more canyon exploring. This is a beautiful canyon. A little bit early for the reflected light to hit the canyon, but it's getting a little bit. So we're gonna kind of see how it looks here in a little while. I did some compositions in one of the other canyons yesterday. We'll see how those shake out. I don't know if I was in love with them, but I gave it a shot. But here I might do a few more to kind of see, yeah, what kind of compositions I can find, wait for the reflected light, and then yeah, just really spend the next few hours here probably, and I think we'll probably do the dunes this evening again, because dune photography is super fun for me. But this is like a really, really cool looking canyon. I think it goes back quite a ways. So looking excited, feeling pretty excited about this one. So I'm gonna head back here a little ways and kind of see what we can find. You see there's quite a rock wall over here. I'm gonna try and get over it, but might be a little sketchy, so might not film too much of that as we try to scramble up some rocks. So we'll see. Looks rad though. Super cool here. Got it? Nice. Oh, nice.
Oh, that was professional.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Well, we're getting some high clouds here. It's kind of killing off some of the reflected light that we were getting. We're gonna wait around a little while and see. We went up the canyon a little ways. There's a few like kind of sketchy scrambles we did, but we kind of stopped there. We're just gonna see if the reflected light hits the canyon or if these high clouds are gonna get in the way of that. Yeah, so we'll kind of see how it plays out here. But otherwise, we'll probably hang out here a little longer and then I think head back over to the dunes and do some evening photography there and hopefully find some cool compositions. But it's been a really nice little walk through the canyon here. It's beautiful and nice and cool, like temperature wise. I did a few like rock compositions. Again, I'm not sure if those will turn out into anything, but I was just kind of trying some stuff. You know, sometimes you just kind of guess and see if it'll turn into anything later. But it's been a nice little exploration trek through the canyon here. Hiking in the dunes for a while here, but it's been hard to find like a pretty decent composition. There's a ton of footprints out here, which can make it pretty hard for coming up with a composition for dunes. Trying to find some patterns or layers or something like that, but it's definitely been a challenge. So I'm just gonna see what else I can find. I'm just gonna keep walking and hopefully find something nice. So we will see. I don't know if I'll come away with anything tonight or not. I got one cool pattern I saw, but outside of that, not seeing too much at the moment. I don't want to over Photoshop my photos, clone stamping out footprints and stuff, but we'll see. If I can find like a mostly clean patch of dunes, I might have to do that. So stay tuned for more. Sun's kind of coming through some diffused, or not diffused, but some clouds, which is making a really cool soft light on these dunes here. And I think I might have found something that looks pretty clean for the most part. Might have to focus stack depending on how close I get in. We'll have to see, won't we? All right, I'm at f11, ISO 100, 1/13 of a second. Let's give it a shot. Let's see. Well, I've been walking around the dunes here for a little while. It's been hard to find some clean ones. I got a few, maybe, and then I also got some texture. So I'll kind of see. I'm gonna walk around a little more, see if there's any other compositions that I can, kind of piece together with, the layers and textures that are already out here. But we'll see. Not super hopeful, but you never know. Still have a little while. About hitting blue hour right now, so I might be able to come away with something. So yeah, I'm just gonna poke around here a little while longer, and then if nothing else, probably head back and maybe get some dinner and everything. But if nothing else, it's super beautiful out here, and that's always a win. All right, so hiked a little further, found a few more compositions. I don't know if these are really gonna pan out or not, but we're gonna give it a shot. Found some layers. It's actually, I think, from the same area we were the other night. But since then, it looks like people have been walking around out here. So always always a challenge out here, there's no doubt. But even more challenging when you don't get clean dunes, man. But, you know, people come out, they explore, it's just part of the deal. The dunes are for everybody. I'm trying to find some just interesting layers. Those are to be found, but there's lots of lot of little footy prints out there, so this could be the end of my dune trip this year, which, you know, it's fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's always a challenge, and I think that's what makes it the most rewarding. So, we'll see. Don't know. Huh. Beautiful night, though. Beautiful blue hour. Well, we just finished up. I think I might have gotten a few there at the end. Walked a little further, found some cleaner dunes. Actually, it's around the area. I think I mentioned it in one of the videos I just made or recorded, but I think it was the area we shot the other day when we were here. Yeah, we'll see what those look like, but I think we're gonna head back to the car and then go get some dinner. And then we're gonna shoot a little bit early tomorrow morning and then head back home. So we'll kind of see what the morning looks like and kind of go from there. But yeah, thanks for following along, and it's been a great trip so far. It's been just a ton of fun. Almost over, but a little bit left to go. You can see the sky around me, but it is on absolute fire. This is incredible. Not taking any photos, but just beautiful, beautiful to watch. Incredible trip. Everything has just been great. Wow, that's nuts. All right, well, as you can see, didn't end up shooting mud cracks like I mentioned we might. We ended up actually heading back last night. We kind of called an audible like we often do. There's another storm system moving through Northern California, so we wanted to get a jump on it, so we ended up heading back, and it's starting to rain here. So this is gonna be the end of the video. It was a super productive trip. Had a ton of fun. I think I got some good work coming out of it. So I'm looking forward to putting this video together, working on the photos, and showing them all to you guys. So we're gonna end the trip like we always do with In and Out. So I really appreciate you watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button. That helps me out the most. And then consider leaving a comment and subscribing if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Poppy.
Oh, whoa.